Question I've thought about a lot because our company creates a productivity related product is what is productivity, or what does productivity mean to me? Because it's a word that people you can interpret in a lot of different ways. Some people see it as something bad that's only focused on doing as much as possible and being as efficient as possible. But to me, over time, as I thought about this, it means three things. The first is energy, the second is mindfulness, and the third is mastery. So energy, because when you work with your brain, it's not really about how many hours you work, but it's about how you manage your energy. What are your peak natural energy moments? Some people it's at night, some people it's in the morning. So keeping an eye on your energy and doing your peak energy, doing your most difficult or most important work, I think is a very important element of modern productivity. And the second is mindfulness, which of course in itself is also a word that's been used way too much for way too many things. But to me, when it relates to work and productivity, it means being mindful of what you're doing. So only doing one thing at a time, not multitasking, like focus. But then secondly, also being aware of if what you're working on is the right thing, because it's very easy to to just race through your to-do list, but never pause if you're actually working on the most effective thing. So that's also being mindful about what you're working on. And it also relates to knowing how the brain works, and taking sufficient breaks and rest as well, because the brain cannot concentrate for more than 60 to 90 minutes at a time. So also being mindful of when to pause and when to focus. And the last one is mastery, because I think for me, everything I do, I try to get better, and I always try to learn something. And I think that's mastery. Is kind of a path to whatever you're doing. Try to do it as well as you can, and always trying to improve yourself. So those for me are the three elements that I would define and see as productivity.